All right, good morning, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the morning eCom motivation, where we talk about e-commerce strategies and things that you can do to help improve your productivity, improve your business, improve your focus, your concentration, getting organized, just everything that you can do to make your business better and help you to get to the goals that you have established for yourself. So, this is your first time hanging out with us. Welcome. We're glad you're here. If you are new to the e-commerce journey, um, we want to invite you to come back and check us out every single day. Or if you're not new and you just want some motivation every single day, we're going to give you some insight on some strategies and techniques that may help you. We're going to go out there and look and see what's out um, online and what others have to say. But with that being said, my name is Nicole Whitlock, and my passion is helping people on their e-commerce journey, helping them to get focused, organized, be consistent, being productive in their e-commerce business. If that is you, I'm here for you, and you can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session with me so we can go through and help build out a schedule that's going to help improve your productivity, help you reach your goals, or even establish goals. Maybe you don't have any established. If you have not already done so, we invite you to grab Ecom Planner. It is currently, the digital version is currently 40% off, so you can grab that at a deep discount at myecomplanner.com, or you can get the physical version to help you get organized and get ready for the upcoming Q4. Yes, yes, I did say Q4. And if you need some support along the way, then I encourage you and invite you to join us in Ecom Sellers Academy at $17.99 a month, or if you grab the lifetime membership, then you just pay, once you grab the lifetime, you'll get a free ecom planner with that. It's a one-time payment. And in that, you'll get weekly live trainings, weekly live Q&As, and you'll gain access to our training website and all of our training library, in addition to uh, 10 retail and online arbitrage leads every single week and 10 wholesale suppliers every single week. So let's go ahead and get into our topic. Today's topic is really about income producing activities and also staying productive. So, staying productive and focusing on income producing activities sometimes can be two different things. Income producing activities, those are the things that you know without a shadow of a doubt that are going to make you money, no matter what. Things you should be engaging in or doing in your business that you know, no matter what, are going to help you to make money on this e-commerce journey. So there's daily income producing activities that you can do. And your biggest one is to create a listing and make sure that the listing is active. People can't buy what they can't find. And so if you are not engaging in a minimum in that daily um, income producing activity, then I think you should switch it up. It should be the priority. You should figure out how to do that first thing in the morning, no matter what. So, figuring out how to produce, how to move that income producing activity to one of the first tasks that you do in the day is extremely important. There's a couple of other things that can impact the income, but the income producing activity is actually creating that listing, making sure the listing is live on a platform and that it is an active listing that people can see and that can be available. Now, there are things you can do to improve the listing. You can get better at keyword research titles. You can get better at the description. You can improve your images. All of those things will definitely help. And so I would encourage you that in this month of June, that you take the opportunity to get better at two things. One, staying consistent around creating listings. That's one. And we currently have a print on demand challenge where we are actually creating listings every single day. But two, getting better at your listing game, getting better at, um, you know, the titles and the description, getting better at the keywords that people are searching to find those products that you're listing, getting better at images, creating images that people that are going to resonate with people, especially if they're looking at them on their mobile device. That's going to attract your avatar to your product, so that way you can get the sale. Okay. So I want to encourage you to do that. I want to encourage you to look at your daily schedule, your daily activities, and move an income producing activity to the top, making it one of the first things that you do. Remove the distractions. If one of the things you do first thing in the morning is to get up, look at your phone, go check emails, go check voicemails, look at social media, those are not income producing activities. So I forget who made the quote. I'm confident it was someone in the military, and I've seen it over and over again, so I probably should know who it is. But there was a gentleman that talked about one of the first thing he does in the morning is to make his bed, so he has a sense of accomplishment throughout the day. So even if I don't get anything else done, I at least accomplished that. I completed that task. So in your business, make sure that one of the first things that you do when you start working, or maybe at the beginning of the day, maybe you work a full-time job, is to do something that you know will help you to make money. Do something that you know will help drive traffic or drive sales to you into your bank account. And one of those things is making sure that you're creating listings. There's ways in which we can get better at that, or streamline and get faster, or whatever. But put that at the top of your list ahead of everything else that you might be doing. So if you're working a full-time job, maybe you get up an extra 30 minutes earlier so that way you can create listings before you leave to go to work. You'll be surprised, you might actually get sales while you're on your drive to the job, or on your at work, or on your drive home. So there's a little irony there. And if you create listings first thing in the morning, maybe get up 30 minutes early before the kiddos and create listings then. So then that way, throughout the rest of the day, no matter what happens, especially in the summertime when you sometimes don't have any control over the day, that you at least have a sense of accomplishment and maybe you'll get some sales. So do that, and then make it your goal, your mission to get better at creating your listings by focusing on one aspect of the listing process every single week for maybe 1 hour. Focus on Sunday, maybe for 1 hour, focus on just getting better at keyword research for 1 hour. And that way you can apply it throughout the week, every single day when you're creating listings. Focus 1 hour once a week on one aspect of it. Maybe focus on getting better at your images, um, creating more attractive, enticing, appealing images. Focus on the description, making sure that you're tagging, or focus on cross listing your items. Maybe cross listing them across other platforms or using integration tools that will help you. So, tools are always helpful. Tools to help you list, or to list faster, or to cross list on the other platforms so that when the item sells on those other platforms, depending on the quantity that you have available for that product, you take the listing down on the other platforms. But do the things that will definitely make you money. And the biggest income producing activity is listing. Now, you do have to have something to list. And so you do eventually need to get better at product research and sourcing. Those are two separate activities. Product research is finding those products that people are that are going to solve a problem that people are interested in, and because you can have multiple suppliers that have that product available potentially, or there may be a way that it might be a private label product that you can, a white label product that you can brand yourself. But again, product research is extremely important. So you do eventually need to get better at that, and you also need to get better at sourcing. But the income producing activity is creating the listing. The listing must exist. The second income producing activity is making sure you get your shipments out, whether you do that physically yourself, or you have someone else do it, or you've outsourced it to a company, or there's an integration tool. Checking those shipments should be the second income producing activity. So get up and create 5 listings, and then second, go make sure shipments went out. Shipments, making sure that they go out, will help you to keep the money that you make in your e-commerce business. If the shipments are not going out, you will not be able to keep that money. And you'll also gradually start to have other problems. You have to deal with returns and refunds. You'll get bad ratings and all of that other fun stuff that comes with not being able to keep the money. So Think about those two things, figure out where they are in your daily schedule, and figure out how to move them to the top of the line. They are priority items, priority activities, priority tasks. So, we're going to do a quick rundown. I want to encourage you first, we're live on Clubhouse. We're also live in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. And you can go and download the daily e-com planning checklist. Normally I go over it, but this week I'm trying to get settled into getting my kids going for summer school, where we're doing summer activities early in the morning. So I'm not going to go over the daily checklist, but I do invite you to go download it. So you can go to the e-commerce planning Facebook group, go to the files section, and download the daily ecom planning checklist. In the daily ecom planning checklist, you have 4 activities that we highly recommend that you do before you go to bed. And then you have 5 activities we encourage you to do every single day. It doesn't matter what method of e-commerce that you are engaged in. Doesn't matter what platform you sell on. These are activities that are common across all platforms and across all e-commerce methods. So go look at the daily e-com planning checklist. Again, go to e-commerce planning Facebook group. Go to the files section, download the daily ecom planning checklist. You can also download the weekly and the monthly. We do have a weekly session coming up this Saturday, and we invite you to come hang out with us. And then we do the monthly session the last Sunday of each month, so we can plan for the next month. Then this one that's coming up at the end of June will be to plan for July, but also to plan for quarter 3. What? Yeah, that's why I talk about Q4. So, go download those, review that, and I'll get up early enough that maybe we can go through it. Last but not least, I do want to go through a couple of productivity hacks. This comes to us from Bright Pearl. I always try to review a article, and so this article comes to us from Productivity Hacks, and this one is much bigger. So if you have a bigger e-commerce business, you are in the 7 and 8 figure, this may apply to you, or 6 figure. Some of this may apply to you. And if you're early in your journey, let me just say this, you'll get there. So don't stress out about it. So the first one is think like a tech company, for sure. I will say the thing that's most important is using technology to help you accomplish more, for sure. Using technology to help you streamline, be more efficient, get things done. If we're going to talk about listings, using technology to help you with your listings, okay? The next one is get more done with time boxing. Blocking off a dedicated amount of time to complete a task is extremely important. I mentioned 30 minutes to create listings, and maybe, you can put 30 minutes to review, audit, check, ship items. Figure out what the time blocking is going to be for you. The time boxing, getting more things done by putting them in a specific time period where you're going to focus on that one thing. Make productivity matrix your friend. So, making it a challenge, gaming your business, gamifying it, making it a challenge or creating a challenge so that way you can beat your own numbers. Maybe this week, okay, my goal is to get through, I don't know, creating 200 new listings this week. I'm going to divide that by the number of days that I'm working in the business to figure out if I can actually get to that number for the week, or gaming it so you can say, okay, I want to get through 10 listings today, and instead of getting through 10 listings in 1 hour, my goal is to get through 10 listings in 45 minutes. So create metrics that you can gamify, and also using tools to help you with that. Make productivity matrix your friend. Yep. So there are tools that you can use where you can check off where you are on your journey. What are the things you got done? What did you not get done? Batch everything possible, putting things into groups so that way you can, again, get more stuff done. So batching things together definitely can help you on your e-commerce journey and help you to stay productive, get productive. So putting things into things that are related. I talk about it as a routine when I'm talking about batching everything to possible. So figuring out what the routines are in your business, that may be the easiest way for you to think about batching. You're welcome to come back and look at this article, though, and see if some of the aspects that they're talking about might also help you. And then create imperfective worlds, and then imperfect worlds, sorry, and improve them. So again, when you first start things, you're going to start things ugly. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be, everything is not going to be the way that you want it to be. But you're going to just start. I was talking to someone that's in the challenge, and I said, look, today we're ripping the band aid off. I want you to rip the band-aid off. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to look beautiful. It's okay. We can always come back and fix it. Your title is not going to be perfect. The description is not going to be perfect. It's just going to be whatever it is. But the point is to jump into the pool because the water's fine. We got to get you going. We got to get you going. We got to make some progress. We got to take some action. And so just starting on whatever it is that you've been procrastinating, putting off, setting aside because you want it to be perfect, just start. Just start. So, with that being said, I hope this information is helpful. I hope you use it in your business. I hope you use it to, in the meeting with Mayhem. I'm not in the meeting Mayhem. I'm not going to talk about that because you may not be having meetings in your business. If you do have a team, if you do have meetings, then try to make the most efficient as possible so that way you're not wasting people's time. You can use that time to increase your productivity. Okay, so with that being said, again, my name is Nicole Whitlock. I am with eCom Sellers. This is the morning ecom motivation where we talk about e-commerce strategies. We talk about ways that help you be more organized, more focused, more consistent in your business. If that is you, I'm here for you. You can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session if you need an accountability buddy, if you just want to bounce off the schedule just with someone, if you want to talk about ways that you can improve your business. Feel free to schedule that by going to ecomsellers.com, clicking on freebies, and scheduling a free 20-minute coaching session. If you need some help on your e-commerce journey, I do want to encourage you to grab the My Ecom Planner. It was created for sellers by sellers, and it is definitely designed to help you to be more productive, more consistent in your business. This is the window, the summer. This is the window to actually start being more consistent in your business. So you can get the digital version for 40% off right now. Go grab it at myecomplanner.com. And then last but not least, if you need some support along the way, join Ecom Sellers Academy. We're here for you. We're ready to be your cheerleader. If you need some support, need some help, need some guidance, come hang out with us. So I hope this information blesses you on your journey to being the $1,000,000 seller you've always wanted to be. And with that, we're going to say goodbye for now. I hope you have a highly productive, extremely focused, and successful day. Bye.